Welcome in to the USL Pro Playoff Preview, where we'll take a look ahead to this weekend's matchup between Sacramento Republic FC and Wilmington Hammerheads FC at Bonney Field in front of what's set to be a sellout crowd on Saturday night. Now, this should be a really good game. These are two teams that have been in very good form. Sacramento obviously outstanding at home, but Wilmington's gone 3-1-3 in its final 7 games and seem to have turned things around a little bit. Should be a really fascinating matchup.
I think so, and these are two teams that have obviously faced each other this year. Sacramento walked away with more points between the two contests. That said, they have a level of familiarity with themselves. When they met each other, it was pretty recent as well. As you know, there's been a little bit of a change in Wilmington this year. There was a coaching change, and I think the side that you've seen in the last month is a completely different team that we saw at the beginning of the year. They're a little bit more dynamic going forward. They're really utilizing a lot of their players to the best of their abilities, I think. So I think this will be even a different matchup than we saw when these teams met each other the last time around.
Well, Sacramento was obviously outstanding at home this season. They only lost twice, and I think the second loss against the LA Galaxy too, while great for the Galaxy, was you can probably take that with a little pinch of salt. There were a lot of reserves, a few first-teamers sat out because Republic FC had already clinched the number 2 seed. As they get back into this, they've got a great attack led by Rodrigo Lopez and Tommy Stewart, should he be available. But the defence is the thing. They conceded 13 goals in 14 games at home. They're a very difficult side to break down.
I think so. You look at some of the names that are in the back line, like a Vukovic or a Daly, that have performed so well all season. And I think the hallmark of Precky's team this year has been they've been so organized and consistent game in, game out. You can walk out every game and you can see them in their organized banks. They're very organized. They stay that way during the game, and that's how they move forward. So when, you know, the main exception is a guy like Rodrigo Lopez is given a little bit more freedom in the midfield to go ahead and create and push forward, and that's why they've been so successful all year. Now,
you mentioned the coaching change in Wilmington, and it really did seem to have the desired effect. They went on that good run to close out the season, got their place in the USL Pro playoffs, and the guy that really has been at the centre of it for me has been Sonny Jane, who has 5 goals now. He's going to have to play a big role on Saturday if they're going to advance. Who are the other guys you're looking at for Wilmington?
Sure. I think on the same side, we talked about some of the defenders for Sacramento. I think, you know, conversely for Wilmington, their defense is going to have to step up big. You have Davidson and some of those other guys in the back line that I think have been a big part of what Wilmington's been able to do towards the end of the season. Stuver in goal, I think, has been really exceptional as well. So looking at Sonny Jane up top, combining with somebody like an Ochoa, they're going to have to provide the offense, but the back is going to have to stay organized to counter what Sacramento is able to do offensively.
Well, it certainly should be a really great matchup. We hope you join us for Saturday's quarterfinal between Republic FC and the Hammerheads, set for a 7:30 p.m. Pacific time kickoff at Bonney Field. You can join us for all of the action on YouTube, and also follow us on follow USL Pro on Twitter at USL Pro, and also on Facebook, Google+, and Instagram to get news and updates from all of this weekend's playoff games.